We're back. Another installment of Talk to My GoPro. So today we're in Dayton, Ohio, another Nitro Circus show. Beautiful day, mega hot out here. Got the ramp set up. See that guy right there? We're gonna try to follow him around, but he's an old stubborn bastard, so he's probably not really gonna let me follow him around and film him.
Dude, I don't want to be on your f***ing computer.
But that's the premise for today. Show you what Bamburg does. Show you, he actually runs the moto side, like, so he organizes all the riding for everybody. He organizes everything, and we're gonna try to just see what he does. So, hey, is there an entrance over there? Oh, from the dugout? All right. How you doing, man? Good. Toughest thing about showing up in the morning on show day is like finding where all your shit is, because
The only one you need? Hold on.
we have stillages that hold our gear bags that we don't really know where they always end up. You gotta find your way around the venue. It's tricky. Sweet, easy day. Found my bike. It's the only one out right now. Found my gear bag over there. It's the only one out right now. Too easy. Now I just gotta find my way back into the rider's lounge from where I'm at. So get all my stuff out. The problem with live touring as well is that you got to put your gear away wet every time. So this gear bag right now is full of one set of wet, stinky gear. It's not good. And then it just marinates in there. Gets disgusting. So first thing in the morning, come get your gear bag, open it up, air it out. Try not to gross everybody out with your smell. It is so freaking hot out here today. It's got to be about 95 and humid. I've been outside for 5 minutes. I'm sweating my ass off already.
Smell some things.
Dang, Cassie, you getting a custom paint job over here?
Yes, sir.
Let's see the final result. Ooh, bingo. What'd you say about my white shoes?
So you got pretty nice white shoes on. I'm sure it is the Mansfield.
Well, that's why I'm staying on the metal grading.
It's not metal.
What is it?
It's fiberglass reinforced plastic, man. Come on.
Is that not metal?
That's not metal.
That's not another word for metal?
My magnet doesn't stick to it. Not metal.
It feels pretty metally.
It's not. It's not metal.
Tell you what, when Bilko crashed on this, I bet you he thought it was metal.
I bet he felt like it was a cheese grater. That's metal.
How's it going today, fellas?
Fantastic. Oh, pretty good.
Hot out here, huh?
Yeah, it is.
And why didn't you call me?
You're sleeping.
That's true. I think I woke up at 11 today. What time did you guys wake up?
5.
Oh, didn't even know that was a time.
Yeah, there's 2 of those in a day.
All this time I thought there was only one.
Zip tie to the frame.
What's that tape mean, Fred?
That's where the corner of your 75's going, buddy.
Oh, I thought you were holding the fiberglass together. I thought that's how you held the grades together.
You know what? You're right. We don't use anything but this high dollar 3M duct tape.
Let's go check this moon booter out. Try to give you guys the side profile of it so you can see how big, gnarly, and steep this thing is. It's insane. Literally every day we got to hit this. I just go, oh shit. Believe it or not, these humans standing next to this ramp, they're regular height. They are not short. Gosh dang it. That ain't right there. So, yeah, they don't have the supports on it yet, so it's obviously not perfect shape. You can see the kink in it right there. That's just because they're still putting all the supports in it. It's a big ramp though. Tell me that again. Where do you set the seams?
We like to set the seams right down the middle of the ramp because Adam Jones loves it there. He uses it as a guideline.
It's my favorite part. He's joking. I hate the seam right down the middle. We all do. I'll show you what I mean. Depending on the stadium, sometimes the floor's like not as level. Especially like the grassy baseball fields like this, you know, the flooring's not always perfectly level. It's got soft spots and stuff. So you can see this seam right here will go right up the middle of the ramp. So when you're like headed up the ramp, right down the middle, sometimes these things we ride on right here, they'll kind of wobble, they'll shift a little bit. So you come up to the ramp and it makes it hard to stay perfectly straight, flip perfectly straight. But we're professionals, right, Fred?
Yes, sir.
Couldn't do it without these dudes. They work so damn hard. getting us set up every show in between shows. I think they drove like 12 hours last night to get here, and they're just a couple hours rest and they're straight back out here setting up for us. So we couldn't do it without these dudes. They are awesome. They're the best. We love them. Also love giving them a little bit of shit. All right, so to give you guys a little more info, what I'm gonna try to do today is I'm gonna try to follow Beau Bamburg and try to highlight what he does. Beau's in control of our boards, which if you don't know what that means, which you don't, our whole show relies on these boards that basically tell us what to do, when to do it, where to do it, how to do it. Beau organizes the whole things. He decides who's doing what tricks to keep the shows less repetitive, things of that sort. So he's got to have a really good knowledge of each rider, their trick list, the show plan, how it's going to work, and it's constantly changing. You know, like if we lost Tyler Pennon 2 nights ago from a crash in practice, so just like that, you know, the show plan has to immediately change, and Beau's the guy that has to pick up the slack for that. He's also been my best friend for, you know, almost 20 years. He's an awesome dude, and I just kind of want to highlight him and what he does and his riding and stuff. And Beau's been pretty banged up since his crash at Jared's, so he's been struggling a little bit just riding. His back's really beat up, and Beau's the toughest guy I know. You know, I've never seen him crash and not like immediately get up. Like at X Games in 2009 maybe, he crashed on a big dirt double, broke his leg, broke his wrist, totally messed up, immediately gets up, walks off the track, goes sits on the side of the track, and then goes, I think I broke something. And it was his leg. So he's just a tough dude, and I know he's struggling right now, but also a great guy, a great friend. And despite his injuries, which most people would be sitting at home not riding with, he's still coming out here and giving it his best at every show. So Beau's the man. We're gonna try to follow him around. He's probably gonna tell me to fuck off a lot today. He probably doesn't want anything to do with this, but I'm gonna try anyways. Beau Bamburg, say hi to 200 people. You're gonna be on YouTube.
Hey, fuck off.
Perfect. Okay, Beau, what do you got going on here? Homework time?
Yeah.
What are we changing?
Not really changing anything, just kind of rewriting. Dude, I don't want to be on your fucking computer.
You're not going to be on my computer, you're going to be on like 200 people's computer.
I don't want to be on anybody's computer.
Alright, these are the boards. Beau's always got to take care of these things. This is just basically our show plan. Who goes where and when. Beau's always got to update shit based on what we do and don't have in the show. Question for you, is anybody else allowed to touch the boards?
Don't ever touch my fucking boards, ever.
Has anybody ever touched your boards?
Yeah, go ask Jared about that.
Look, man, you need to touch up this board. Some of the stuff's getting hard to read. You want me to do it for you?
It's getting old, you don't know how to write. Don't fucking do it.
I just want to touch up some of it here. Oh, gosh. Takes this shit seriously. Don't touch the boards.
Man, Donkey Kong would be pissed right now.
Freaking major tragedy right now. So apparently something must have got stacked on top of my helmet in the stillage and just kinked my visor so hard. So these HJC visors are pretty flexible. I'm hoping if I just set it out here in the sun for an hour or so, maybe it'll kind of get its shape back, but damn, that is a bummer. So I'm just gonna set it right over here in the sun, leave it out for about an hour. Gosh dang it, dude, that's the worst. I'm sad about that. Nothing worse than a broken visor on a custom helmet. Yeah, Willie! Hey man, can you do me a favor? Subscribe to my YouTube, please, and send a couple thousand. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. It's practice time. Here we go. Midsummer, man. I've had this brand new set of FXR gear just chilling in the bag, but midsummer heat, all black. Whoo! It's gonna be toasty today, but either way, sometimes you just gotta look good, you know? And I do. Also, a lot of people have been asking about my boots, so nothing happened. The only problem is that the only time I got to ride the boots before tour was those 2 practice sessions, and they felt really good, but they were really different. Like, boots is a massive thing as far as like your feel for freestyle. So I hadn't gotten 100% comfortable in them yet. The reason I decided to go back into my old boots for now is because this is what I've been practicing for all year. You know, since February, I've been grinding, working my ass off because I want to come here and I want to ride the absolute best I can. And I can't make promises to the people that are paying me here, which is Nitro, and not keep them because I'm, you know, going through a boot change. So the boots are not done for. I just haven't got used to them yet. I need a couple more rides in them at home when I'm not pressured, not stressed, anything like that. I just need a couple days. So they'll be back, look great, awesome boots. I have to perform. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to repeat that story. So for everybody that doesn't know yet, this is Jonesy. We share a last name.
Hell yeah.
Last night, watched a movie, probably went to bed, 12:45 I'd say I was out. And I was out pretty hard apparently. So let's hear that story again because it's pretty interesting.
So 2:30, I check in and tell the woman at the front desk, you know, Jones, and she's like, have you already checked in? I'm like, no, that would be Adam. I'm Jeff Jones, completely different. So she fills through the cards and everything, can't find it, gives me a room key, and I go up and turn the light on, and there's some toes sticking up under the sheets.
My toes!
Turn the light off, close the door, and I was like, ma'am, there's a man asleep in my bed.
I had no idea. I didn't even know this happened until right now. Gosh. Well, hey, dude, just thanks for not molesting me, okay?
Well, the first time's free, the next time.
I think I would have been an easy target on that one. All right, we got Cassie in control of the GoPro right now. She's gonna get some non-helmet clips. Thanks, Cassie. You're awfully nice. I'm doing much. But I'm trying to duck my head on a double grab flip, so I'm trying to like get out and start looking back. So I went from always looking right here to now I'm at least like kind of looking at my arm. So it's scary. It's overloading me. Maybe no rock solid flips today, but I'm gonna mess with this one for a little bit. I just get a little. It is now the race to the locker room. Dude, I don't even know what the real feel heat would be, but it is insane out here. Like, we opted not to ride the moon booter because it's too hot. Everybody's dying right now. So we'll pull it out on the show, but practice is done. Need to go cool down. It's insane out here. Okay, you guys ready for this new part of my YouTube videos?
My stuff?
No, it's fucking catering reviews. All right, here we go.
What is hot?
Catering review. Let's see. Hot water? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, probably.
Listen, we're athletes. We need more than just hot water for dinner.
It's coming for 5 minutes.
What do you think about our first catering review, Maddie?
I'm just going to try and find something that true and complements my palate. Possibly might head for the pasta.
Okay. Are you going to do a red or a white sauce?
I'm thinking red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Standard issue, right? Okay. Catering review number 1, pasta.
First off, get a plate.
Hey, no. First off, sanitize, brother.
Nah, fuck that. Okay. Nah, actually, Buckworth sanitized me before.
I'm definitely gonna get some dry, unseasoned chicken on my plate for sure with the catering review. Yep. You gotta stock up on your veggies. They're gonna supply farts for the rest of the night. Yeah, get that broccoli in there, baby. Oh, don't forget to carb up. I'm going red.
I don't blame you.
Cauliflower's moist. It's very moist. This red sauce looks like Prego out of the jar, if I had to guess. Nothing extra there. That's Prego, all right. Check this chicken out. It looks like they had it in the oven for about 3.5 hours. Yeah, dude, I'm about to break a fork right now. Oh, I can't stab it with the fork, dude. It's rubbery. And they can't figure it out. Yeah, rubbery. No seasoning. Oh my god, that's really rubbery. Yeah. This chicken's getting a bad Yelp review for sure.
Adam, how was your meal?
This isn't going to go down as number 1 in Nitro Circus dinner history. Rubber chicken, Prego marinara sauce, overcooked veggies. I really hope you guys do better next time. Huh? How many stars in this one? This is 2 stars on Yelp. I'm giving it, dude. Does Yelp do stars?
No. Food? They've only got 5.
So should I go 1? We gotta start it. We gotta start at 2, even if it doesn't get any worse. We can't start at 1 because what if it gets worse? It's not. It's not amazing. Almost broke the fork and the knife trying to cut through the shit. But hey, I'm full and it's showtime, so did the trick. How's the white sauce, Derek?
It's really tasty.
Is it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I think you're kind of rough on it, Adam.
Mixed reviews here at our first Nitro Circus catering review. We've got a 2-star and how many stars? 3? Okay, we're close. We're close. Would anybody else like to give above a 3-star for catering today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in on it.
Okay.
3.
No, I said above a 3.
Perfect response from Jared. Just remember, this is the guy giving us all the COVID facts.
We got Bamburg doing the mic'd up segment right now, talking to the crowd. Little pre-show segment we do for everybody since we can't really get close anymore, you know? Just for the sake of trying to get a tour in, we have to kind of keep our distance. So, Beau's doing his work right there.
Does anybody have a trick they'd like to see Beau Bamburg walk them through? Just walk on up to my friend Mark. Mark, put the microphone in the air. Walk on up to there and name a trick you'd like to see Beau Bamburg do.
Whip.
A double backflip.
Perfect, a whip. That's exactly what he was saying. A whip. That'll work perfectly.
Nice save, Micah.
Nah, that kid's cool. That was a good move. That's exactly what you do. Walk us through it, Beau. That's a perfect.
Old boy still got it. Who's leading us? Romy?
Yeah, Romy, you're up, man.
Initiation. Lead it. Get in there. Make a speech and put a hand in thing.
Let's do it.
Okay, what's the speech gonna be?
I don't know if he's ever seen one of these, actually.
Okay, maybe we should show him one first.
Bo, get it. All right, bring it in, boys. We're in Dayton, Ohio. I don't know what the fuck's in Dayton, but we're gonna say Dayton on 3. 3, 2, 1. Dayton! Wow, 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 get everything, Ohio!
All right, so that didn't work. They were supposed to cheer, nobody cheered. Oh, there's a couple, now they see us. All right! Woo! I felt really lonely at first.
All right, so
Give us an intro, Todd. What's
intro.
going on?
6th show in. First show with no wind, no smoke, no rain. Yeah, I got
But it's
nothing.
hot. Good luck, Toddy.
You too, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Cassie. Oh, quit wearing those. They hurt. Garrett. Hobby. Thanks. Bo.
I don't want to be on your fucking computer.
Such a grumpy old dickhead. All right, so I figured I'm gonna pay tribute to Travis Pastrana, and I'm gonna do a trick I haven't done in a really long time because it's one of his, a rodeo heel clicker. I'm gonna start the show off with that, hopefully, or I'm gonna look really dumb. Right now. Whip finals.
He knows it.
Bambino.
Can I get it? The next rider. How about the Fresh of Oregon? It's going to be Beau the Passion.
Baby.
His head.
Gosh, so close. So close to the edge of the ramp right there. That's scary. It's pretty big, I'd say. Woo! Super flips on a 3-wheeler. That's what Nitro's all about. I need a favor.
Oh, yeah?
You need to go write something on the board for me.
Okay. What am I writing on the board for?
Just change my Cordova flip to a lazy flip.
Okay.
That is the
Go ahead, go
steepest
do it.
thing I've ever seen in my life. That's because of Adam, you're going to bring this thing to a brick wall like that.
Yeah, that one. Fuck, get him.
Hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I don't give a shit what he said.
Let me ask the crowd if they want to
Don't
see.
fucking touch
What do
it.
you want to see him do on this thing? You better yell flip right now.
What?
Is he gonna fight me?
36 years old, man. I don't know if it's
I was just kidding. I just wanted somebody to touch the board so we see what happens.
I don't want to get headbutted by him. Jeez.
I know, look at that head,
See how
dude.
small my head is?
That thing looks like it would hurt right there.
Got a 8 head for button.
All right, we got Trevor 3-wheel flipping. Did not go good for him last night. That's why I'm gonna go down here this time, and we're gonna have a watch together. Oh, he's really cleaning that thing out. I think he's a little nervous. All right, here's the part we're gonna wanna see. All right, I got a segment up right now. I gotta run back.
Yeah. It's like when I was going at it, like it was like real fluttery and like built up. And then when
Really?
I went to roll on it, like again, like no power. I
Oh,
just pulled really
dude.
hard.
Hey, man, redemption though. Woo! When you're running a 1983 machine, you're bound to run into some mechanical problems. said JV's the last guy, right? So when do I go? You go second. Yeah. Okay. Speed style's got to be one of the most fun parts, new parts of the show. So, of course, you're joining me.
We're going to do the first round.
Jared and Banks are up first.
Semi-final, and then a final.
I go against the winner. Front tire right here. I'm on the ramp. I know, I was on the ramp. Clutch is gone. Damn it. Here goes the clutch. Levi ramp time. Don't want to call anything out, but I kind of want to really try to get a double grab look back flip. Maybe. I think. Kind of felt it out in practice. Felt doable. So, I don't know. Maybe. Ready for the Levi
Double grab! Yeah!
I missed my hand coming back to the bar. That was the scariest thing I've ever done. I missed my grab, or my bar coming back. I full missed my grab coming back. Thanks, dude. I did too. I'm shaking, dude. I almost crashed. I just came back and I didn't grab. Yeah.
That's an off, dude. Make it
That's so sick. That's probably the most I've ever got my head. Not probably. That was the most I've ever got my head through. Like, I just have to fucking pull back harder, you know, so I get all the way back to the bar.
You were reaching.
I got one hand and my other hand missed and I like fell forward. Yeah.
So you didn't catch on the airbag.
I'd have to watch a slow-mo. I might have like just got back to it right before I landed, but no, I full missed. Woo. Yeah, that was scary. Yeah.
1,
done. We're out of here. Good night, good crowd, good show. Freaking hot. Unfortunately, missed about half the stuff I did because my GoPro switched to camera mode. So I just got a lot of pictures. Maybe I'll post a collage after the end of this. Yeah, Reggae!
Good show, brother. Good
Thanks,
show.
buddy. Had a super close call on that double grab flip when I tried to look back. I pulled myself back onto the bike and I missed, I think, my left hand on the handlebar, like really missed it. Like, I just kind of fell into the airbag lander and everything worked out fine, but it really scared me. So that's a wrap for tonight. We did it!
Break his arm! Break his arm! Birthday cake! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Daddy! Happy birthday to you! Dude, you came in! He came in so fast from around the corner, dude!
I was so glad I was standing right here to get my GoPro, dude, because I've seen it all. Holy! Alright, is it time to kill him? Now do we kill him?
At least he's got a new shirt on.
I do that. I really didn't.
Do you see the murder in his eyes right now? That was me. Oh, you would have been running. He was running. Kill him! Kill him! No, not.